Now, have a taste of my sword! Oh?
That's enough, Shiatsu no Suke.
Who's there? Huh? Oh! You know who I am?
Boss of the Rare Cards Alliance, bodyguard of the Demon Rare. Darkness card fighter Shiatsu no Suke, an extremely skilled card fighter. But those skills only make you the second best in Japan.
Then I want to know who's the best! It can't be you. Well then, prove it to me!
Stand up,
Vanguard, go!
Remember me as the beautiful Vanguard card fighter. The talented S-Cat. Back on the 3rd of March, you stole a legendary deck of cards from Esuka, didn't you?
Not me! I wasn't even in the country on March 3rd. I was in Singapore.
Ugh, I don't care where you were. Confess! Confess!
The amazing S-Cat, coming soon.
You gotta be kidding us. You know Esuka Hibino?
Yeah, it's no biggie.
Who's Esuka Hibino?
You've heard of card shop Esuka. It's only one of the biggest card shop franchises in the world. That's her.
Oh, wow! A superstar!
If you know someone like that, you must be far more global than I thought. I'd always seen you as a dull shop manager of a dull shop.
You can never judge a book by its cover.
There's an Esuka shop by the station.
Yeah, and they've got a way better selection of stuff to buy there.
She's wonderful.
When she was at her most popular, she was hired to be the face of 30 companies.
Wow, so famous.
Although, of course, my favorite idol is you, Aichi.
Thanks, I think.
There used to be theories floating around about her sudden business success. Rumors she had some sort of superpower.
I don't know about that.
So, exactly what was your relationship with Esuka?
Was she your babysitter?
What are you insinuating? No, she was not.
Why are you getting so defensive?
I don't know. Sorry about that.
Come on, old man. Spit it out. How do you know her?
I'm not old. Don't call me old.
I want to know too.
Yeah, I want to know as well, like her.
I wouldn't mind knowing.
Me as well.
Me too, me too.
Please?
Pretty please?
There's a clear need for me to learn the facts.
Agreed.
It's a good excuse for you to take a break.
The truth of the world may be unraveled as a result.
Oh, brother.
Huh?
If it's unanimous, all right, you want to know about Miss Esuka Hibino? I shall reveal her true identity.
Her true identity?
Yes. I shall tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Bermuda Triangle! The 5 of them have new matching costumes. And their amazing seniors are ever so beautiful. Vanguard Crystal Melody, now on sale. Bushiroad.
Buddy Fight Ace! New Dragons arise onto the field. Tons of overwhelmingly powerful cards are here. Favorite buddies returned as revival buddies as well. Ace Booster Pack Perfected Time Ruler, now on sale. Bushiroad. I wonder what kind of shop this'll be. Card Capital! What?
This card capital belongs to me. It's time for you to stop being so stubborn. Hand it over at once.
It all started the day the evil President Esuka Hibino arrived to forcibly take control of Card Capital away from us.
An evil president?
And she tried to take the shop away?
This deception was all part of her plan to increase her empire. So I made the decision to barricade myself inside the store 24/7 while I was studying for my university exams.
Drastic stuff.
One day, I got my friend Mark to cover for me in the shop, and then I...
That uniform. Shop manager, did you go to Hitsue High?
Yes.
That means you're our senior.
I guess we should be treating you with a bit more respect.
A natural conclusion.
Shop manager, sir?
No, not sir. What sort of shop forces customers to suck up to the manager? Let's get back to the story. I decided to put into action an elaborate plan that exposed Esuka Hibino's one and only weakness, that she has a phobia of cats.
What'll you do with a card shop with no one to manage it?
If it hasn't got a manager, then I guess I'll become the manager.
Are you allowed to manage a shop when you're still a high school student?
Anything's possible when you love the place as much as I did. But that passion only added fuel to the fire for that deceitful woman. She dispatched a bunch of thugs to sort us out.
I am known as the Ninja Master.
Whoa, isn't that our teacher, Mr. Mark?
Mr. Mark was a thug?
That evil woman was controlling Mark after hypnotizing him.
He was hypnotized?
Even with his disguise, I could still tell it was Mark.
I'm not surprised. As soon as he opened his big mouth.
What?
You know I'm right.
Skill of riding. Evil stealth dragon Akatsuki Hanzo.
The card we're introducing today is Evil Stealth Dragon Akatsuki Hanzo.
Where did that come from, Inanaga?
Sorry, I've always wanted to do that part. If you have this card, you too.
Shut up!
What's gotten into you?
He uses the new Matama deck! He's one impressive ninja!
Dazzling darkness, where destiny is recorded for all time. I am the one who sings its tune. Enter, Gleaming Lord Uranus. This is my grade 3 card, Gleaming Lord Uranus. Once Uranus gets 5 imaginary gifts, the rearguard circle behind the Vanguard becomes an astral plane.
Astral plane?
Yes, you can call deities in an astral plane. Rewrite the imagination. Guardian of the great stars! Giant deity of distant world Valkyrian!
Wait. Is that even allowed? To have 70,000 power?
Not to mention a grade 5.
I don't understand it, but this is seriously global.
Valkyrian Zodiac Blazer! And so, I was able to protect Card Capital. However... Okay, Tatsuya, let's do this. K, stand up, Vanguard! Ah! What are these? They resorted to using dirty tricks and stole my deck.
How could someone go and steal your deck? You'd have to be really mean to do that.
We can never forgive her.
No, I couldn't forgive. I went to her HQ to get my deck back, but then she pulled out even more of her dirty tricks.
Oh.
She used her womanly wiles to try and seduce me into giving up.
Huh? What was the problem?
Excuse me?
But I managed to resist Esuka's advances. That must have irritated her, because then...
You. Come with me.
She tried another cowardly tactic. She kidnapped my friend.
That's awful.
Awful, Miss Emmy.
And if that wasn't enough, just take control of the game and rewrite the imagination! She even harassed me into resitting my exams, even though I'd done great the first time. But Mark took over from me and, in disguise, managed to sneak into her head office. But waiting there for him were Esuka's henchmen. The man with a black hole for a stomach, who eats and drinks to excess, Tonori Fujinami.
Eats and drinks to excess?
Terrifying.
Ride! Knight of Fury, Agravane! Your life will feed my soul!
the devilish user of tokens, the evil cat hunter, Nanami Gonomi!
Yeah, so he woke up.
Ride! Arboros Dragon Sephiroth! This'd be a good time to quit, cause I'll be drawing 2 criticals.
She seemed to have this supernatural ability to predict the cards.
She can predict? I can't ignore that.
Now my twin drive! Now my second check!
My righteous strength was able to drive off her evil powers of prediction. She expressed remorse for her wrongdoing. And all's well that ends well, I guess.
That's not a happy ending!
He's right! Just because you got to see Esuka in her swimsuit?
You two were fighting over a girl? I expected more.
Hold on a minute. This is where the real story begins. Skip forward a few months to when we were holding a Halloween event here at the card shop.
A Halloween event?
Yes. We had so many customers, we were stretched to our full capacity. She must have been so envious of our success.
It's not all smooth sailing for the shop manager.
Oh my gosh! It's Esuka!
Oh, really?
I'd recognize that swimsuit anywhere.
I challenge you, Shinemon Nita. If you win, I will give up my claim on the shop.
And the battle began, with nothing less than the future of Card Capital being on the line.
Weakness is a crime! Look at this power! If you don't get it, you have no right to be a Vanguard fighter. Team Dragon's Vanity. Available March 6th. Bushiroad.
Buddy Fight Ace! The special series for a new mechanic God Clock unwinds itself on the field. Flip over 4 cards of the flag and become the ruler who manipulates time. Ace Special Series, the N0, now on sale. Bushiroad!
Vi Schwartz. Join Goblin Slayer and Priestess on their adventure to take down goblins on the stage of Vi Schwartz. Goblin Slayer, Trial Deck Plus, and Booster Pack. Now on sale. Bushiroad. Vi Schwartz. Journey with Kirito and Yujiro as they battle their way to the top of the Central Cathedral. Sword Art Online, Alicization Trial Deck Plus, and Booster Pack. On sale from February 28th. Bushiroad.
It doesn't matter if you're still a beginner. We'll teach you everything you need to know. I, Esuka, will guide you. Start your own Esuka franchise and join us today.
That commercial's been around forever.
She doesn't age.
Hey, what do you call an older woman who still looks good?
A cougar, Naoki.
Let's get back to the story, shall we? Irrespective of her looks, that devil woman managed to fend off the attacks of my partner, Valkyrian.
Right!
Holy Great Sage of Black Shadows, Isabel! Now attack Uranus.
That's a no guard.
You get the shop open for 1 day, and now you're a big shot?
She took advantage of my exhaustion after a long day at the shop and played with my emotions. This means I lose. Card Capital was lost. It was finally in her hands. But then...
Okay. I'm gonna give you just one more chance. Become the champion at the next Asu Cup, I'll reconsider.
Why'd she do that? Did you get on your knees and beg?
What? No, of course I didn't.
Are you ready? Let's start the Asu Cup tournament!
Wow, you actually took part in the Asu Cup?
Yes, but only that one time.
Ninja technique, right! So that's your plan.
Wow, it's Ryutaro Oyama!
Ryu who?
How can you not know? He's like a veteran of the Narukami clan!
Vanquisher, attack the Vanguard! Guard, protect! Hanzo, attack the Vanguard!
And so Mark defeated Ryutaro Oyama.
Wait, the two of you made your way through the tournament?
But I thought the Asu Cup had 3 card fighters on each team.
Yes, the same thing was running through my mind.
Our last fighter, the third member of the team, was...
Rive Shindo was a legendary player, but I thought he passed away when he was still young.
You're right. He was my master.
Your master?
From him, I learned so many things. But he was always rushing away.
Oh my, look at the time. Well, time to get to work. Oh, I'm late for work. We'll have to stop now. Bye, guys.
What sort of job did he have?
I don't know. More importantly, Master Rive had previously teamed up with this next enemy.
The Master Commander's calling on you to awaken from the abyss and put an end to everything. Last card, Ribbon, Rive!
But Master Rive wasn't gonna be overshadowed by him.
The fist that stands as a god. Strongest bound on planet Cray. Fighting Fist Dragon. God Hand Dragon. Pride!
Shop manager, your master used Nova Grappler?
Wow, you can tell these two are really close.
So after this, you went on to win the next match?
Not yet.
Claret Sword Dragon!
No trigger.
What?
Not surprising, considering my opponent was Yuichiro Kanzaki, who was the defending champion of the Worldwide High School Vanguard Tournament.
Weakness is a crime! The weak shall be eliminated!
So you lost? And you weren't able to get your revenge on President Esuka?
Of course, but I'm not one to give up easily. I did some serious training with Mark.
Ride!
Quaking Heavenly Dragon, Astrius Dragon!
That card can also open up the astral plane to call Valkyrian. Valkyrian was one of your favorites, wasn't it?
But why? You can't ride it. Why do you like it so much?
Well, that's easy, because... it's cool.
Huh?
Is thinking it's cool not a good enough reason for you?
That's so childish of you.
Seriously?
No. I get it. I know exactly how you feel.
Really?
And so, Team Capital won the Asu Cup, and I earned the right to fight that deceitful woman again. But then...
I'm so sorry for all of this. I'll never do it again. Card Capital belongs to you now.
Righteousness prevailed. The deceitful Esuka Hibino was defeated, and peace fell on Card Capital.
Happy New Year, Shinemon.
Mark, what are you doing here?
The former members of the Hitsue Cardfight Club are getting together to see in the new year with some card fights.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Yay!
Is that right?
By the way, Shinemon, I've been listening to your story. You've been taking some liberties with the facts.
But Mark, taking liberty with the facts, are you? I distinctly remember you saying that it was the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but.
Hey, old man, are you trying to pull the wool over our eyes?
Why on earth would I do something like that? Shut up.
Fine.
Now for the true story. Esuka Hibino was more benefactor than enemy.
Everything to do with Card Capital is here.
What's that?
An invitation from the World League of Vanguard, who saw you in the Asu Cup final.
Huh? Esuka Hibino gave Shinemon a choice. If he could beat her in a rematch, he could regain control of Card Capital, or he could go on a year-long world tour playing Vanguard.
I'll take both.
Very well. Then please open the envelope.
What? It's a contract? For Card Capital as an apprentice shop manager?
Aren't you gonna open the other envelope?
What's this? A university place?
To qualify for the tour, you need to be 20 years old or a university student. You're under 20, so a place at a university it is.
What about the entrance exams? I don't have time to prepare for them.
Just shut up and do it, Exam-Mom.
Huh?
Hold on a minute. Who's this cutie who keeps showing up in the story? She wouldn't happen to be your girlfriend, would she?
Her? She's just a friend. She was only in junior high. Mikuru did seem to be very fond of me, though.
So her name's Mikuru. Did she have any nicknames for you?
Not
a chance, Mr. Doraemon.
Idiot! You got it wrong, Amon!
You thoughtless Amon.
At least it's original.
Why were you so keen to protect Card Capital from being taken over by Miss Esuka?
Well, because it was the right thing to...
You were doing it all for Misaki.
What? Oh, Misaki's laughing! Misaki! Seeing you laugh like this makes me more happy than you could imagine! Oh, Misaki!
I think you've always had a soft spot for Misaki, shop manager.
Well, Misaki used to rely on me a lot back in the early days. She was always hanging around me wherever I went. She'd never leave me alone.
I've returned.
Welcome back, Misaki. Thanks for doing the shopping.
Who never left you alone?
Has she been working out?
I'm surprised you survived that.
Impressive backstage, boss.
Quit saying that.
But I was never able to make Misaki happy deep down. The only one who could truly make her smile was you, Aichi. She met someone who could be her Vanguard. Thank you. But even now, I wonder... I wonder, what made me happy? Huh?
Mr. Mark, it's your turn to go now.
Oh, my apologies.
Not the time to be feeling sorry for yourself.
Hurry up and show us your next move! Hello.
Hey there.
Good afternoon.
Welcome, everyone.
Shop manager, can you take a look at my new deck?
You bet I can. Oh, Valkyrian. Now, why did you choose that?
Well, because it's a cool card.
I couldn't agree more.
Buddy Fight Ace! New Dragons arise onto the field. Tons of overwhelmingly powerful cards are here. Favorite Buddies returned as Revival Buddies as well. Ace Booster Pack Perfected Time Ruler, now on sale. Bushiroad.
Bermuda Triangle! The 5 of them have new matching costumes. And their amazing seniors are ever so beautiful. Vanguard Crystal Melody, now on sale. Bushiroad.
From the beginning, you gave me all I need. After the pouring rain, blooming like a flower for you and me. Water glimmering within the endless sky. This memory holds me tightly, reminds me of the
Time for our card intro segment, where you can learn about a card in 30 seconds. The card we're introducing today is Top Idol Riviere of the Bermuda Triangle. When it appears in the Vanguard circle, you can draw 2 new cards by discarding 1 from your hand. After you've finished your attack, if you discard another 2 cards, you can ride any unit from your hand that has the Riviere name. Add to your hand, and the audience will roar their approval. If you have this card, you too can ride the Vanguard.
Shin was really something back in the day.
Aichi, don't tell me you believe him.
Don't you, Morikawa?
No! If what he said was true, then that would mean he went on a world tour.
Wait, have a look at this.
Kai, what is it?
An old issue of Vanguard Monthly. The shop manager is featured in it.
It's an article about the world tour.
Oh, this is so sad.
You crying?
If he's gone to the trouble of forging a magazine, then we'd better pretend to believe him. Right? Kai? Aichi?